Hello teachers, in this video we're going to go over the multiple perspective icon. Now this is one of my favorite ones from Depth and Complexity because it talks about point of view. And I love it because I always like to ask students what is their point of view. You know, we know our point of view, we know what we feel about things, but what about theirs? I mean, we have a point of view about video games. They have a very different point of view about video games. We have an opinion and we have a point of view about recess and math and science and studying in general, and the students have a point of view, a perspective as well. But what I love to do is that I love to just simply challenge students to put themselves in the place of someone else. You know, we always heard the saying, put yourself in someone else's shoes. And that's the only way that we are going to truly understand what others are going through or what others are thinking. So this icon helps students to think beyond what they think and help them to look at a different perspective. So I'll give them examples such as this. In this picture, how would this hamburger look to a vegetarian, someone who does not like meat? And so they give me their input, they give me what they are thinking, and because they're putting themselves in the shoes of a vegetarian. And we do have students who are vegetarians, so they will be very, very vocal about it. And then I switch it around and I just say, what would this hamburger look to a cow? So now see what happens. Now their point of view is actually of that animal and wondering what that looks like. Now authors, they have been very successful, giving us some amazing stories from a point of view. The Day the Crayons Quit. That's a point of view from the perspective of the crayons, and this is one of my favorite books. If you've had a chance to look at it, please go check it out. It is really, really, really neat to see the perspective from the crayons' point of view. Then of course we have other people that use a story that is well known, such as the Three Little Pigs, and then they have their own perspective, a Cajun perspective or a ninja perspective. That is also something that we can look at and more than anything, have that conversation, have that dialogue about the perspective and how it's different and how it's okay to be different. Now, I love this book as well. Hey, Little Ant. This is definitely, you can definitely teach the perspective icon using this book, because it does have the perspective of that human being and the little ant. But of course, they share each other's perspective, and then at the end, I won't spoil it, but you want to check out this book as well. Now, when it comes to math, when it comes to science, social studies, the multiple perspective is there as well. Here, I'm helping students to use whatever perspective, whatever method they can use to solve a two-digit problem. So we have the basic, we have the bubble where we're adding groups, or we have that matrix box strategy as well that can be used. Or they might have a different perspective, and I don't know, but we're giving the students that opportunity. Whenever this teacher was there, the students were creating their own robots using Basting blocks. Everyone's had their own perspective of what their robot was going to look like. Now, what I love is to give some exit tickets out, and what this teacher did is that at the end of the lesson, just simply asked the students, what did you learn today? And so they put that little icon on there, and that's their perspective. That's what they learn. Now, I love what this teacher did. She actually had those little glasses. Now, it's different nowadays of being able to share things with students, but she would get those little glasses from the party store and give them to the students and simply say, put the glasses on, and now your perspective is going to change, because we're going to look at the perspective of the ant. Now let's take them off, and now put the glasses back on. Now we're going to look at the perspective of the big kid. Now we're going to take them off and put the perspective of the crayon. So that was just a physical, thing for the students to actually hold and put on. But you can just simply motion with your hands and put on that different perspectives. So once again, multiple perspectives can be used in every discipline. How to interpret data, language arts, point of view, good versus bad, nonfiction, persuasive writing. That's a good way to introduce multiple perspectives. Social studies, science, of course. Any of these disciplines can be, this icon can definitely work with any of them. So this is the multiple perspectives icon from Depth and Complexity. We'll see you in the next video.